The movement is something that's very rooted in a particular history. It comes from marginalized people.
The rhythms are centuries and centuries old. I think the reason the material has been around for so long is because of its power. It stirs things up that I think exist in all of us.
You think about the people that this came from, who were totally enslaved, and they just worked them to death, and they still had energy to uplift themselves and make themselves feel good. It comes from that spirit of like, you can't beat me down. I have this life, so I'm going to live it. I'm going to move through it. I'm going to find any moments to really enjoy.
I think we make ties between the Brazilian community that is here that may be isolated a bit and the rest of Salt Lake that maybe isn't Brazilian but enjoys the Brazilian culture. I hope we're making bigger circles rather than smaller circles.
It's really joyful dancing that I love, and then the added benefit is the sense of community. Even though I'm a little bit older than a lot of the girls and we have different backgrounds, there's a lot of friendship there.
There's something about giving of yourself to a group that really helps you feel more cemented in a place.
When we have the band rehearsals, it's more about learning the songs and getting everybody in the band to play together and learn all the parts. Then when we play, it's about the musicianship. When we do dance classes, it's more about the combined experience of the drummers and the dancers. On a good day, I can forget about what I'm playing entirely and watch what the dancers are doing and try and react to what they're doing and try and accentuate what they're doing.
The group itself is such a mixed group of people that never would have met otherwise. It's connecting people that normally wouldn't connect.
I think people like dancing, but there's something that Samba Fogo does about tapping into the essence of the joy of dancing. We do it for the joy.
One day I was in dance class. We were doing the Orisha of fresh water, love, and beauty. And I felt so beautiful about myself. I was just the most beautiful version of myself that ever existed. When you feel beautiful about yourself, the world looks beautiful.
It's just helped me bring out this inner artist that was lying dormant, especially having kids and putting myself on the back burner for a decade. Any sort of hobbies or interests, like you put your kids first. But it's been nice to kind of remember myself and how I have these desires, and I have this creative side that I want to nourish.
I've been thinking a lot about the beginning of our April show last year and how Lorin and Mason were saying, let's do this, like do our best, because we're never going to be in this same place again. We're never going to be with these same people. We're never going to be in the same moment again. And let's really enjoy it. And that really stands out to me because it captures what samba's all about. It's about being in the moment and being totally present.
This is a beautiful community. Whether you're Brazilian or not, there's a place for you here. It's quite the feeling to feel like you belong somewhere.